Today I'm going to be watching more Swedish comedy, and this is a Swedish comedian that I've not seen any of her work before, Hanna Evensen. This was recommended by one of my viewers and they told me I would like it. It's called Vikings and the Law. So yeah, always interested to see comedians that I've not seen any of their work before. Tell me if you know of her, what you think about her, and yeah, let's enjoy.
My relatives in Sweden are gonna see this, and they have a lot of stereotypes about California. And this it's not helping. Okay, they're gonna be like, oh, we saw your sketch with your 85 surfboards. It's really not helping. I'm Swedish. We gave you IKEA. Whoa, yes. Whoa, DIY fans. Yes. IKEA's like for people who want drawers, but not without a fight, you know? I feel like a lot of people feel like IKEA is like a test of their personal competency. You know what I mean? Like a test of character. Like I had this roommate once. He was a man. He brought home a piece of IKEA furniture and he was like, I don't need the instructions. I was like, what are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to impress here? I went on this long rant. He was like, well, it's a rug. So. Being Swedish, my ancestors, of course, were the Vikings. Uh-oh. Right. People are always like, oh my God, the Vikings. They're known for pillaging and looting and raping all over Europe. I'm always like, oh my God, is that what the men were up to? They told us they were going on a business trip. That's news to me. I don't know if I really believe that though. You know, I don't know if I believe that my ancestors went over to Britain and spread their genes. You know, like if they did, not enough. Right?
That's fair point.
They would be a lot more attractive, wouldn't they? They are ugly.
I mean,
right?
That is
just
true.
not visually appealing, right? Have you guys been to Britain? Yikes! Right? Okay, no, yeah, I know.
Yikes! Oh my God!
I know. Not visually appealing. One time I did this joke, and there was this hideously ugly man in the front row, and he was like, I'm British. I was like, I know. I have eyeballs, okay, so you don't have to announce it, alright? He was like, do you think I'm ugly? I was like, well, sir, on the bright side, you know, your ancestors must have been very fast,
Okay, very good, man. I can see why this was recommended to me, being British. I completely agree, man. Look at me. Definitely not got those Swedish genes. Brilliant. I like her, like her way of like doing comedy. Very casual, very funny. I've not seen or heard her be recommended before. Tell me if you know of her. Tell me what you think of her so far.
I got away.
Yeah, this one hurts deep. Well, not so deep.
I have a day job when I'm not doing this because surf shop gig's not keeping me afloat. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Pun intended. I am during the day. I'm a doctor of law. Okay, I'm a lawyer. All right. I say it that way because people are like, oh, she helps people. And no, I hurt people. I hurt them every day. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer in Massachusetts. Actually, it's easier to pass the bar there. Okay. Yes. In Massachusetts, there are a lot of elderly judges. You know, they're still kind of getting acclimated to women in the law. You know what I mean? In their defense, it wasn't very common when they disembarked the Mayflower, you know. It's very new. I'll be in court, I'll be standing right next to my client at the podium, wearing a suit, you know, looking for all the world, like a lawyer. And the judge will look straight at us, and he's like, where is this man's counsel? I'm like, it's me. It's obviously me. He goes through every man in the courtroom. He's like, is it you? Is it you? Is it you? I'm like, Your Honor, It's obviously me. He looks at his own security officer. He's like, Randall? Did you get your law degree, Randall? I'm like, I am the attorney. He's like, what? You, a lawyer? This lawyer's wearing a brassiere. Can one practice law in a brassiere? I don't think so. That's verbatim what happened, so. Day in the life. Law is not a chill job, you know what I mean? I'm stressed, I'm anxious, and I really have no excuse because my bosses, they tell me all the time, they're like, have you even made an account on our free meditation app? If you even like whisper the phrase mental health at my job, they're like, meditate! I have this one boss who's like, I meditate, look at me! His eyes like twitching as he says it. He's like, it's so easy. Every morning I wake up 4 a.m., just 5 minutes, it's so easy. I just meditate and then, you know.
That's what I thought, man.
Great way to start the day.
Meditate or medicate.
That was cocaine. No, you got it, yeah. Huge problem in the law, huge problem. Cocaine, yeah. Lawyers can't get enough, okay? Lawyers and cocaine are like Charlie Sheen and cocaine, okay? That's a problem. I don't like having a job, you know. I don't enjoy it. My alarm goes off in the morning sometimes, and I'm like, ladies, we avoided the workforce for so long, you know. Just wish we could have gone a little longer. Is that bad? Is that bad to say? At least we avoided hundreds and hundreds of years of shitty jobs. You know what I mean? We know what we're doing. For sure. So strategic. I kind of felt like they were like, Dorothy, want to be a chimney sweep? And Dorothy was like, oh, women belong in the kitchen. What? Who said that? Okay. I guess I'm oppressed. All right. Ooh. Good on Dorothy. I grew up in San Francisco, actually. Yeah. Ooh. No, you're right. You're right. I recently in San Francisco, I took my brother to this like very fancy ice cream store. So my brother has special needs, but people can't always tell at first upon meeting him. So we go into the store, and I was distracted momentarily. I was like reading the flavors, you know, and unbeknownst to me, my brother decided to start licking the glass display, which is frowned upon in the ice cream biz, okay, believe it or not. He was like covering yards too. He was like, ugh, like one end to the other. I was like, okay. But the employee of the store, like the guy behind the counter, he was like, sir, sir, we can't lick that, sir. Sir, we cannot lick the display. And like I should have stepped in and intervened, you know what I mean? But I just kept thinking, when is he gonna stop calling him sir? Like, isn't this more of a dude situation? He's licking your store. Like, how much does he have to lick? Before you're like, bro, I have to clean that. You know? Like, sir, I respected it, but sir sounds like you think he's gonna go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Whoa. I got so excited by the flavors, mea culpa. I will do very well. I also love that he said we can't lick the display. It was like, he was like, to be fair, neither can I. Store policy. People ask me a lot. So I live in Boston now, but I've done comedy in both San Francisco and Boston. People ask me, like, are the audiences different? Yes. Yes, they are, LA. When I first started telling this joke about my brother in San Francisco, I said, my disabled brother. And the San Franciscan couple came up to me after the show, and they were like, I believe they prefer the term special needs. I was like, oh, thank you for your service. You know? You're not the one who took him to get ice cream, though, are you? No, that was me. Okay. The first time I told this story at a comedy club in Boston, this is true. This guy came up to me after the show, and he was like, great stuff. You know, I also have a cousin who's retarded. I was like, Toto, we are not in California anymore. Thank you so much. You guys have been great.
Quite good, man. So yeah, the first time seeing her, I guess she's like American but of like Swedish heritage. Very funny. Yeah, I actually love being this, man, being British, being Scottish. I do like when there's comedy about us and people are just destroying us. I don't know, I get a weird satisfaction from that, man. So very good. Again, I like her manner, quite self-deprecating at points, not too over the top and too out there, but just very casual, very calm, very funny as well, man. So yeah, tell me what you think about that. And yeah, any other Swedish comedy, Swedish comedians, please recommend them in the comments and I'll check them out soon. Thanks.